I am alive and it's good to be alive. Hello everyone, today I am showing off the Ninkondi. These things are wicked cool. I own a pair of nunchucks in real life and they are super fun, super cool, and I absolutely love using them in Warframe. So let's get into it. I have 404 corrosive on these because they are a status only weapon and they have an excellent status chance. So I mainly use that corrosive damage for melting Grineer armor. I have, with this build here, easily been able to kill level 130 armored bombards. So, pretty effective build, which I will show you at the end of the video. I have 178 blast damage as well. So I'm going to go show you guys why I like it and how effective it is in a mission. So one thing I absolutely love about the Ninkondi is they have a really decent attack speed. On top of that, I really like the quick melee attack. So the quick melee is when you have your gun out, not actually your melee, and you only do the same two attacks back and forth pretty much. I mean, look at that. It's so basic yet so pleasing to me visually, and it's got a really nice attack rate like I said. The range on this weapon is next to none, but I find that the high status chance and decent damage more than makes up for that. So as you can see, these are Grineer here. So this Ninkondi is absolutely going to wreck them. As you can see here, it is literally insta-killing them. They're only level 23, but I mean, I'm literally a chroma lawnmower right now. I'm probably really bad at sound effects. It's not my forte, but look at these things. They're just freaking awesome. You just run through a mission like this, bitch slapping everybody, back, get the fuck out of the way! And they're really fun to use. On top of that, I can't really show you, I suppose, because these guys are far too weak, but I also have them outfitted with blast damage combined with the corrosive, because what blast damage will do is when blast damage procs, it knocks enemies down. So that then leaves them open to a melee finisher when they're on the ground, so I can then execute them on top of that, dealing extra critical damage. So essentially the reason I'm making this video is because this was a rather weak weapon in my opinion, because I didn't really take the time to learn to mod it properly, and I just kind of cast it aside. But they're so much fun to use that I was like, screw it. I got some new elemental mods recently. I was like, I want to try to make this the best weapon that I can make it, and it is surprisingly effective and really fun. So I'll show you guys now what I have on it. I have Primed Pressure Point, Healing Return, Virulent Scourge, Shocking Touch, Volcanic Edge, Fever Strike, Condition Overload, and North Wind. I will be 100% honest with you guys, the key to this weapon dealing such great damage is this Condition Overload mod, which is not the easiest thing to get. You guys can go look that up, but for every status effect that is on the enemy you're attacking, you deal an extra 60% damage. So for example, if I inflict an enemy with both blast and corrosive, that's an extra 120% attack damage that my weapon deals. If you stack that with the fact that like I play as a chroma, so I can also zap people with my elemental ward or my breath, then that's another status effect, and it stacks so on and so forth, especially if you're playing with teammates that are a high status Warframe such as Ember or something along those lines. And Healing Return, absolutely love this mod. This weapon freaking heals me for 10 health every time I hit somebody. Combine that with a really high attack rate, and even if it wasn't able to kill high-end enemies, it's a great support tool. It deals high status chance corrosive to melt enemy armor, and it's going to heal me in the process, so it makes it multi-situational, and I really like it. To be honest though, if you took out the Healing Return, you could technically get more damage on this weapon than what I have. And so I've got Volcanic Edge and Virulent Scourge, things like that to up the status chance just a little bit. I have mine at 77% now, and I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like the attacks are frequent enough that I can throw in mods like Shocking Touch and Fever Strike, which don't add status chance, but they add way more elemental damage. So you'll notice this only adds 60% heat damage. This adds 90% elemental damage. So really fun weapon, and if you want to get it, it's not that difficult at all. You can buy the blueprint in the market, and the most difficult thing it's going to cost you is Argon Crystals, and you only need 2 of those. So grab a buddy to help you farm those if you can't make a trip to the Void. I hope this video was helpful. If there's anything else you guys want to know, drop a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.